All right, so you guys want to see the fire truck?
Yeah.
All right, I'm Fireman Kyle. This is Fireman Kevin. Fireman Jimmy down there. We're here to show you our ladder truck. What kind of truck is it?
A fire truck.
It's a ladder truck. Why?
It's got
a big ladder on top, right? Okay. That ladder right there will do 103 feet. You can probably see Philadelphia from here. Yeah. But we're not going to be able to climb the ladder because the chief says no. He's a big party pooper. So this is the truck that we ride on all day long. 3625, the finest ladder truck in the town. All right. All right. So come on down here. You just look. So we're gonna show you we'll let you climb in the fire truck after this. All right. So we're gonna show you the entire fire truck. So this right here, this is our pump. So we have those things that grow out of the ground, the hydrants, the fire hydrants. You guys ever seen them before? Yeah? All right, so when you plant a seed, and then they grow up, and then they squirt water out every once in a while. That's a joke. All jokes are free today. Some are better than others. All right, so we get the water out of our fire hydrant, and we stick it in the other side of the truck through a big hose. It goes right here. And then we have up here, we have all of our hoses that we fight our fire with. So we have small hose lines for little fires, and then we got a bigger one, and then we have the really big one, and then that means it's getting out of control and we need a lot of water.
Missed it.
It means we did the wrong thing, right? All right, so we have all these gauges up here that tell us where we're pumping to. What do you guys think? Pretty cool? So how many gallons of water do you think this thing can pump in a minute? Go ahead. It's between 1 and 1 million.
1,000,000 miles per hour.
No. How many gallons of water do you think we could squirt out of this truck? Go ahead.
Maybe like 100 gallons.
100 gallons? That's a good guess. Anybody else? What do you got?
450.
450 gallons.
Is that correct?
I believe it's 1,500 gallons of water a minute. This is the smaller pump. We actually have 2,000 gallon a minute pumps. You can squirt a lot of water out. The deck gun that's on top of that ladder, we can shoot water real far. All right, that could squirt about 1,000 gallons a minute. So if you see that thing going up on a fire, the building's probably coming down at that point. All right, so then we have all these compartments all over the place. We got like trunks all over the place. All right, so everybody know what that silver thing is right there? What's that thing? Fire extinguisher, right? We can squirt water with it. That's a water can. So if we have like a little small mulch fire, we have a trash can on fire, we can put it out with that instead of pulling the big hose because that's a big mess. And then we got to repack it, and then there's water all over the place, so we don't want to do that. So we got some extra hose so we can hook up to our fire hydrant. That's a big hose. It's 5-inch.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot. So we got extra tools here.
What's this?
That's just parts and pieces that we can make the water go different directions. Cool, huh? And then we got those right there. Those are the keys to any door. We have a key to everybody's house. You're not going to like the results. Yes. Yes. You won't like the results because we're going to knock your door down, but we'll get in. That's only, I'm just joking. All right? So we got a bunch of different tools there. We can do all of our jobs. Because we got to do a ton of things.
You guys freaking fox around?
Fox around, yeah. We've been out there a couple times. Not for fires, it's a good thing, right? All right, so we're moving on down. We got a bunch of toolboxes up here. So we have, this is our elevator keys. So if somebody gets stuck in an elevator, we got all these keys, we can open it up. We just had one down the street the other day. Somebody got stuck in there. All right, so we got some other stuff. Big toolbox, because we need lots of tools. Like screwdrivers and wrenches and that kind of stuff.
Her dad used to be a firefighter.
Really? Where at? Is that dad over here?
My dad used to be a firefighter.
State Forester. Yeah? Where at?
I don't remember.
That's okay. Fort Washington. That's a good spot too. So if we burn some toast in the oven or something like that, we could use the fan right here to blow it out, right? It's like a big loud fan. We got a bigger, louder fan coming on the truck soon, like ungodly loud. All right, so if we have a fire in one of our hotels or one of these mid-rises right here, we take this hose up with us, and then we hook in on the floor. We can go put the fire out. Yeah.
That's big.
So we got to carry all this stuff. So this is like the one, and then we got another one behind it. Cool, huh?
How could you carry that?
You gotta carry it on your shoulders, along with all the gear and your air pack and all the other tools.
Oh my gosh. Must be heavy.
It is heavy, yeah.
Just like the outfits. Just the outfit itself is very heavy.
Our air pack is like 18 pounds. Just the air pack. Alright, so we got some more stuff. This is not kitty litter, but it's kind of like the same thing. If we have a car accident, we need to put, and there's like oil on the ground, we can throw that stuff. It's called oil dry, and we can soak it up.
Oh, yeah. I just didn't know if there
And then we got a cooler here.
What's in it?
You think we got sodas or something in there? No. We got water in there, right? Because you got to stay hydrated, especially on a day like today. It's hot out. With all that gear on, ugh. Come on around. Some of our way. Take our parking spots all the time.
Are we going to get to see you guys in your suits today?
Well, if you talk to Fireman Kevin,
Are we going to go
put
on?
it on for you. But you got to say pretty please.
Please.
I missed it.
You got to put your gear on. Okay. All right. See that? See how hard that was? Just got to say pretty please.
Twist my arm, why don't you?
All right, so this compartment right here has got all of our, what's this look like? Ladders, right? So we got all of our ladders, and then we got these things here. So we can pull down the ceiling, so we can go find the hidden fire. Because we don't want the fire in the walls, right? Because we don't want to come back in a couple hours. What else we got? We got a backboard here in case somebody gets in an accident. Actually, I don't even know why it's still on there. But. All right, so we talked about the supply line, right? So we hook up to a fire hydrant. So we got all that up there. See all that hose?
That must be.
It is heavy. It's about $125 or 125 pounds per 100-foot section. Yeah.
Because look, it's metal anyway.
It's, well, yeah, this thing's like a boat anchor right here. And that's actually the light one. And then we got some smaller hose that we can use for hooking up. We got all kinds of hose.
Oh my
It's
God,
everywhere.
that's a lot of hoses.
How much hose do you think is on this? How much yellow hose right here is on the truck?
A mile.
A mile? Not quite. That's good.
There's
guess.
some about the whole entire fire truck.
About the whole fire truck?
There's some at the back of there. That's a good
Kevin,
guess.
what do we got on here?
Thanks.
1,000 foot up 5-inch. 1,000 foot. Plus we got those little sections up front. So we got a little bit more. Almost 1,100 feet. That's a lot. In case we're like really far away from a hydrant, right? All right, come on over. We're gonna scoot back so everybody can see because this is a low compartment. Back up a little bit. All right. So in here, what do you think these things are?
Wow, I can't see. I can't
This is the finger smasher compartment.
Reminds me
So
of
what are
our
these
shed.
things?
Reminds me of the shed at my house.
Yeah, it looks like a shed, right? Bunch of tools.
There's a chainsaw.
So we got
chainsaw.
Yeah, we got a chainsaw. So this is like
Saw blade.
the biggest, baddest chainsaw in America right here. All right, so we could do a lot of things. We can cut trees with it. We can cut roofs, so we can let all the smoke out of your house and all the heat and fire and stuff like that, which is really important. We can cut concrete with it. We can cut metal. Yeah, it's pretty wild. That blade right there is $600. Yeah.
So you can cut this fire truck with that.
We can cut the fire truck, but you know what? The chief's gonna get mad. Because you think that blade is expensive? This truck is really expensive. Really expensive. Like over $500,000.
What does this
All
do?
So we're coming on down. That's what, the yellow thing?
Yeah.
That's so we can open the door. Because the door's shut, and then we can get one open using this handle, and then we click down on the yellow one.
It sounds like someone's taking the fire truck.
So here in Mount Laurel, we got a lot of highways, and we have a lot of bad drivers out there on the highways. So what happens when you have bad drivers on highways? Smashies. Yeah, we got Turnpike, we got the 295, we got 38, we got 73, and there's no shortage of bad drivers, and we smash up cars all the time. So we use these to stabilize the car because we don't want to rock it around. We're going to cut it because we're going to show you the next compartment, which has got all the the cool stuff in it. So we use all this what they call cribbing to make sure all the car doesn't move around. All right, so this is the best compartment right here. This is the most fun. Not when you need it the most, but for us it's the most fun. So this compartment right here has all of our what they call extrication equipment. So this stuff we use on car accidents. So if somebody's stuck in their car, we could take the door off. You want a convertible? Who wants a convertible? We can make your car a convertible right now.
Yeah, I want a convertible.
We can do everything. Take the doors, it'll be like a Jeep.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk to you later. So here we have spreaders. So if we need to push a door apart, we can rip the door off. And then we have cutters. So they're like big scissors, and they go and like that, and they cut metal. This right here, if a piece of metal is laying on somebody's legs, we can push it off. We can do all kinds of stuff. And then the rescue has 2 sets of these tools on it. So we got all these tools because we go in so many car accidents. So those are all the hoses that go on here. What all the cool stuff is in here? Rescue 42s, you guys got them at home?
No.
All right.
Where?
All right. The red thing's back there. All right, so there's the other side behind Kevin. There's the other side of the pump. And this is the side that we bring the water in for the fire hydrant, the things that grow out of the ground.
Wow.
Yep, more hose. All right.
And more hose.
Then we got the,
So much
that's gonna be a
hose.
pain in the butt to pull up, but right there on the side, covered up in the red thing, that's what they call a blitz fire. So that is like a unmanned little master stream. A lot of water, squirts a lot of water, but it's little. Kind of like an oxymoron, right?
You want to pull the cover off?
If you really want to.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, sure. Kevin says he's going to pull the cover off for you.
I got a question for you.
Yeah,
Everybody's here, mothers and fathers work in fire alarm or sprinkler industry. How does fire alarms or sprinkler help you guys do your job easier or quicker?
Water splash.
So the fire alarm is going to tell us there's a fire in the building, right? So that alerts everybody, even if it's real small. It's going to say, hey, there's a fire over here. And the fire alarm is going to tell you where it's at. They'll tell you where out in the building it is. So the sprinkler systems, what do you think they do?
Well, when there's smoke and
All right.
they squirt water.
They squirt water, right?
Yeah, to put out the fire.
Right, so we got all those pipes in the, up in the beyond the ceiling, above the ceiling.
Did you,
And then when it senses
Did you
I'm
use
getting
that
too
today?
hot, the sprinkler head pops open.
did you use that today? Because it's late.
This right here? No, we wash the truck for you. Made it all nice and shiny. Chief gets mad when we don't wash it. So the sprinkler heads put out the fire, or at least keep it kind of small until we can get there. Right? Pretty cool? So you got like hundreds of little firemen sitting on the ceiling, waiting, just waiting, sitting there for years and years, just waiting for that fire to show up. Just hanging out. And we come out and we test all these systems. We test the fire alarm system, make sure it's running right, because all Siemens panels are great. Sprinkler systems, all that stuff is all great. All right, so who wants to have? Oh, am I missing anything? You got a question? Go ahead.
No, I don't.
Oh, you're just like stretching, enjoying the warm weather. I understand. I'm feeling the same way. It's a really nice day out. All right, so you guys are really good. We'll let you walk through the truck. Is that cool? Mm-hmm. All right, so we're gonna do a couple at a time. We'll do 4 at a time. Can everybody count to 4?
1,
I can only count to 3.
3, 4.
All right, so everybody know what a single file line is?
Yeah.
All right, so let's make one. We need to back up a little bit because this is gonna smack you in the face. Everybody's gonna go in the truck, even the adults if they want to.
Back up a little bit. Go back up a little bit more. Back up a little more. You hit the door. There you go.
All right, dude, you're first. If anybody needs a hand, let me know. There's a handle. Where's the handle? See, I don't ride in the back of the park.
handle right
It won't let me. Need a hand?
I don't have one.
Good job.
I got my hair pack, so
I guess you can use that handle.
It's not even active.
Usually we have it on.
Inside.
Usually one inside.
Oh my
I'm counting 1, 2, 3. We got.
There's
There's number 4.
here, keep
What
on.
number you
Hey,
know?
bud, keep on walking this way so we can let someone else in. This is the seats we sit in. This is our air pack so we can breathe in the smoke.
Yell to everybody. I'm number 1.
You can sit down.
Messy truck. The messy truck. If you want to sit down. Messy truck. Keep it efficient on the outside, but not too much on the inside. This is hard to shot.
All right. Tell you what.
Sit down.
Cut it off at 3. This group is on 3.
You
You
keep
be
it.
1 and 2.
You keep it good on the outside, but don't keep it so good.
I don't think I want to sit
Down, but if you sit on it, it will just stay down.
You guys see these things? These are our air packs. So what can't you breathe in the fire? This is what he's talking about. Smoke, right?
You can
So we got to bring our air with us.
ruin your lungs.
Because, well, yeah, ruin your lungs. So we got to bring the air with us. So we have magical backpacks that are stuck in the seats that are air packs, and they hold supposedly 30 minutes of air. But if you're working real hard, you're talking like 10 minutes.
That's part of our air pack. You don't want to press that. It would make really loud noise.
Well, they don't let me sit in the back anymore.
The seats are comfy.
Somebody's got me in charge, and they picked me, so I got to ride up front.
Air bag. Front seats are up there. Fan because there's two fans. There's two fans in there because you get hot on this day.
That's it. You don't get caught in anything. You don't get that. Big jump. All right, so this group 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Great. That way, with 3 minutes up there, I'm driving them down. You can load 400 foot down the road.
Okay.
These guys are in the door of the car, so I'm taking it back right.
Fine.
You know?
That's before they dropped everything. 3 main companies. Well, we get a picture of